Bless them. Hey, yo, it's Sean Paul, the girls, I'm overall right there with the Teenage Observer.
Once like it's yo, hey, and the feeling like I see you there. I know you're well prepared. Put aside all the fear, God will answer all the.
Feel good to still be in the business, man. It's something that I love. It's something that when you know you're really depressed, you can always rest on your career. When you're really bored, you can rest on your career. When you're really nothing to do, you can rest on your career. But I think that's why we get so much great stories out there, because it's us telling these stories and whatnot. And so to still be doing that, the stories of my life and those different things that I've experienced, even through other people that might be in some of my songs. It's an amazing feeling to be able to express that way.
People said to me, "Why you don't move from Jamaica? How come?" And I'm like, "Nah. What? Yeah, it's my people. It's the people who I make music with, and it's the people who interact with me and make me who I am today, every day."
I think that my music has always been a cutting edge, and I've been cutting and going through, and that's what the axe does. A tomahawk is an ancient axe, and so I mean, I thought I was a sharp. I thought these lyrics were sharp. I thought that the whole approach to the album was sharp, and so through the Mohawk too, I was like, you know what, I go fully with the culture that was on this hemisphere before anything else. Tomahawk technique. This album around now, you know, France supported me right now fully. It's one of the countries that have a big love for my music. Anything I do, it's songs that sometimes don't hit anywhere else, they hit there. And so France, they've been taking me to different territories, and everybody said we're dropping the album there first because it's a great look. They were ready for it. They had been playing the first single from it first came out. They didn't hitch on it, so they needed the album first, and then also Germany and Spain follow, and Japan, and you know, Poland right now is a small market, but it's a big one for myself. And the whole of Europe kind of took, but each country dropped it at different times, and that's why I've been away for most of the early part of this year. Like when it dropped in France, I was there, and then 2 weeks later it dropped in Germany, and I was there, and then 2 weeks later it dropped in Spain, I was there, and some of them I couldn't even be there for, like in the middle of March it was dropping in Argentina. And I've never even been to Argentina, but they just needed the album at the time. So, you know what I mean, it's taken a while to kind of, I think tsunamis sometimes cause effects, and it takes a while for it to reach to the next side of the world. And I think right now, it's dropping here in the Caribbean. It dropped last week actually. This is just the official opening of it. But in a couple months, in August, we're looking to drop it in the States. I first broke in late '96 with a single, and came up right through the years, and you know, it's been a great journey. And I think that there's sometimes where, you know, if you sail the boat and buck up on land, then you better come out of the land there and come out on the land and take a walk around. And so I sailed this dancehall boat to international waters, and I reach in a big international land. More climb up the mountain there now and make sure that and plant my flag dancehall and reggae music, and make sure so that everybody knows that it still exists. It's the heartbeat of the people. It's what we do. It's what we think of. It's our stories, our likes, our dislikes.